Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Adam from Sound Body Music and Dance, and today we're going to talk about how to tune your guitar. Now, tuning is absolutely essential because even if you play with the best of guitar skills but you're not in tune, it's just not going to sound good. So today we're going to make a quick and easy way to tune with an electronic tuner. Now, you can either use a store-bought electronic tuner, which is great, or you can simply get an app like Practice Plus. And I'm going to actually show you how to do that with a screenshot right here. And it should look like this when you start. You open it up to where the tuning fork is, and you either have a choice to have pitch or tuner at the bottom. So if we go to pitch and we touch the square there, it'll actually play the note A. And then if we switch it over to tuner, you're going to see that there are some squares, and there's going to be a varying degree of letters which represent pitches, and also above that there's some vertical lines which represent how in tune the note is. Now the goal is to get the correct letter, corresponding letter or note, with that line being right around the 0 mark. That's going to mean that it's actually in tune. Also at the top here, notice it says 440. 440 is the frequency that we want this to be at. If it's going to be anything other than that, let's say we go 441, 442, 443, your guitar is going to sound sharp. And if you go below that, your guitar is going to sound flat. So make sure that that says 440, and we're going to go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and detune my guitar, so that way we actually have something to do here. Now don't try this at home. I know what I'm doing without busting the strings. You don't want to do that, right? Okay, so first things first, we need to know which strings we're going to tune. So we're going to start with the low E string, our 6th string. We're just going to pluck it, and as we look, it doesn't say E, it says D sharp. That little hashtag symbol is a sharp symbol. That means that it's too low to even be an E recognizably. So before we do anything with those vertical lines, we got to get that to say E. Bring it up by turning this little key here, tuning key, all the way until it says E. There it is. Now that it says E, we can start to work with that vertical line. We want to bring it to the center. Right now it's to the left. That means that it's too low. So we're going to bring it up. There we have it, centered right around that 0 mark. We're going to get it almost in tune for now, and then we're going to very finely tune it right at the end, go back through all the strings. The next one will be our 5th string A. And right now it says G sharp. It's way too low. Now that we got it in the territory of A, we can back it down. Bring it up, rather. Moving on to our 4th string, D. And it's saying D sharp, so we got to bring it actually down. Now we can tune it up. Alright, moving on to our 3rd string, G. Gonna bring it up to G first. And now we can go ahead and tune it. Alright, moving on to our 2nd string, B. Get it up into B territory first. Now that it's registering B, we can tune it up. Alright, and finally our 1st string, E. Now it's too sharp, it's going up to F, so we got to bring it back down to E first. Now that it's registering E, we can tune it. All right, now let's go ahead and listen. Not too bad. And if I play a chord, pretty close. We're just going to go back and fine tune one more time just to make sure. Awesome. And we have now a nice in-tune guitar. Well, if you have any questions or feedback for me, go ahead and put those in the comments, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in your lessons real soon. Take care.